What's up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. Get ready for a whirlwind tour of the hottest headlines. We're diving headfirst into the gridiron drama with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs facing a massive underdog status against the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles in a high-stakes rematch. Then, prepare yourselves for some wild social media speculation as rumors swirl around Patrick Mahomes and Charlie Kirk's children. But we've got the real story. You won't believe how Patrick Mahomes is still haunted by that painful Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, and we'll break down every agonizing detail. And in a surprising twist, we're looking at the Philadelphia Eagles' own star, A.J. Brown, and his quiet start to the season. Stick around because you do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a play. The Kansas City Chiefs are gearing up for a colossal showdown, and this time, Patrick Mahomes and his squad are stepping onto the field as underdogs. They're set to host the formidable Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning Super Bowl champions, in a highly anticipated rematch of last season's epic title game. This isn't just another game, it's a chance for redemption and a test of the Chiefs' mettle against the best in the league. This matchup carries significant weight, especially after the Chiefs' surprising opening loss. Being labeled underdogs against a powerhouse like the Eagles adds an extra layer of intensity. All eyes will be on Patrick Mahomes as he aims to lead his team to a crucial victory and silence any doubters. The Eagles, fresh off their championship run, are looking to continue their dominance. Their previous victory over the Chiefs in the Super Bowl is still a fresh memory, and they'll be motivated to prove that their championship form is here to stay. This game is a pivotal moment for both teams as they navigate the early part of the season, with the Chiefs looking to rebound and the Eagles aiming to solidify their status as the team to beat. Fans are buzzing with anticipation for this rematch, with many debating whether the Chiefs can overcome the odds. The narrative of the underdog facing the champion is always compelling, and this NFL clash promises to deliver high drama and unforgettable moments. The talk on social media is all about how Patrick Mahomes will respond to this underdog label and if the Chiefs can pull off a massive upset. But before we get too deep into this UFC and NFC clash, hold on tight because the drama doesn't stop there. We're about to uncover some shocking online rumors surrounding Patrick Mahomes and what the real truth is. In the wake of tragic news, a wave of online speculation has swept across social media, falsely linking Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes to supporting the children of the late Charlie Kirk. These claims suggest Mahomes pledged to cover all living and education expenses for Kirk's two children, with some fabricated quotes attributed to the star QB. Similar, debunked rumors had previously circulated about Minnesota Vikings Justin Jefferson. However, it's crucial to set the record straight. Patrick Mahomes has not made any public statement or commitment regarding Charlie Kirk's family. These rumors appear to be entirely unfounded, originating from unverified social media posts and speculative articles. There has been no official confirmation from Mahomes, the Chiefs organization, or any credible news sources to support these claims. The narrative, while emotionally charged, is not based on fact. The spread of such misinformation highlights the often unpredictable nature of online discourse, especially following significant public events. It's a stark reminder for fans and media alike to approach unverified reports with critical thinking and to rely on established news outlets for accurate information. The focus should remain on the confirmed events and verified statements from the individuals involved. Fans are expressing a mix of disbelief and concern over the rapid spread of these false rumors, with many calling for greater responsibility in online reporting and social media sharing. The quick debunking of these claims serves as a vital public service. While we're clearing the air on that wild story, get ready for a deep dive into the mental game of Patrick Mahomes. We're uncovering how he's still reliving a devastating Super Bowl loss as the Chiefs gear up for a rematch. Patrick Mahomes is still haunted by the memory of a crushing Super Bowl defeat, admitting he repeatedly watches the game film of the Philadelphia Eagles dismantling his Kansas City Chiefs. The quarterback revealed he's viewed the tape at least once after the game and several times over the summer. And now, with a rematch looming, he's revisiting it again this week. the sting of that 40-22 loss, where the Chiefs trailed 34-0 in the third quarter, denying them a historic third consecutive championship, clearly hasn't faded. Mahomes emphasized the necessity of learning from such painful experiences, stating, "You have to watch and learn from it." This introspective approach comes as the Chiefs grapple with their own recent struggles, including a lackluster opening season lost to the Chargers in Brazil. The team's internal dynamics were also on display, with visible frustration between players like Travis Kelce and Jawan Taylor, and Drew Tranquill and Chris Jones, though teammates insist there are no rifts. Adding to the pressure, the Chiefs face an Eagles team that is on a dominant streak, having won 7 straight games and 17 of their last 18 overall. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts views the rematch as another opportunity to learn and improve. The Chiefs are also facing potential roster challenges, with several wide receivers sidelined, increasing the burden on players like Marquise Brown. The Eagles have also bolstered their backfield with the addition of running back Tank Bigsby. Adding a personal layer to the Eagles' perspective, Cooper DeJean, who scored a birthday touchdown against Mahomes in the Super Bowl, expressed his weariness with the play defining his career, aiming for more significant moments. The Chiefs' potential 0-2 start would be their first since 2014, a season that also saw them miss the playoffs. This intense focus on past defeats and future challenges is truly captivating. But what about the other side of the ball? We're shifting focus to an Eagles star receiver who's had a surprisingly quiet start to the season. Philadelphia Eagles star wide receiver A.J. Brown is facing scrutiny after a remarkably quiet performance in the team's season opener against the Dallas Cowboys. Brown, who has consistently delivered over 1,000 receiving yards in his last 3 seasons, managed only 1 catch for 8 yards in the game, and that reception came late in the fourth quarter. He was only targeted once throughout the entire contest, a stark departure from his usual offensive impact. Despite the statistical anomaly, Brown himself downplayed the lack of production, asserting his focus on his own effort and performance. Eagles offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo acknowledged that plays were indeed designed for Brown, but explained that sometimes games play out like that. He emphasized the team's philosophy of not forcing the ball, suggesting that Brown's limited involvement was a consequence of game flow rather than a deliberate sidelining. This low-target game comes at a critical juncture for the Eagles, who are looking to build on their Super Bowl-winning momentum. With the team aiming for consistency and offensive firepower, Brown's role is undoubtedly a key factor. Fans and analysts are watching closely to see if this was an isolated incident or a sign of a developing trend for the Eagles' aerial attack. The limited involvement of A.J. Brown has sparked considerable discussion among fans and sports commentators, with many speculating on the reasons behind his minimal targets. While Brown remains confident, the Eagles' offensive strategy and how they integrate their star receiver in upcoming games will be a major storyline to follow. It's fascinating to see how individual performances shape team dynamics. Now, let's recap all the major headlines and give you the full Roger Report wrap-up. All right, that's a wrap on today's explosive report. We saw Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs stepping into underdog territory against the Eagles. We debunked those wild rumors about Mahomes and Charlie Kirk's kids. We dissected Mahomes' painful Super Bowl flashbacks, and we checked in on A.J. Brown's quiet start. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more hard-hitting sports news, ring that notification bell so you're always in the know, drop a comment with your hottest takes, and give us a follow on all our social channels. We'll see you next time on the Roger Report.